Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I believe that we are all searching for a better path, a brighter future, and a sense of belonging. So my intention for this channel is to not just feed your mind, but to also make your soul and spirit come alive. For us to always remember not just who we are, but whose we are. I hope you enjoy my channel. God bless.
Okay. Okay. Hi, everyone. This is Rupi Donsnak here. Welcome to the group if you're new, and welcome anybody who's actually on listening. So today we had a few little technical hitches, but we're all good now. So I'll be posting this to the group. So I just want to bring in my friend, Belle. She's a beautiful soul, mother of boys. And she's my special guest tonight. She's also a coach and also a breast cancer survivor. Now, we actually met via Facebook as friends and got to know each other. And then we did some coaching together. And I think the friendship has been going on since then. So it's been a couple of years at least, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's been a while.
It has been a while. So, and of course, Belle, you've also got a Kangen machine. So, but before we do that, firstly, I just want to tell everybody that we make no claims to cure. The company does not make any claims. So this is a disclaimer. Everyone is different and testimonials are individual. That's okay, right. So Belle, would you like to tell us a little bit more about yourself and your story?
Yeah, so 3 years ago, nearly 4 years ago, I was diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer in 2017, and I opted to get double mastectomy, and then just did 2 rounds of chemo. After that, I just tried to do everything holistically. Yep. And so, yeah, and then it did come back last year, but I believe that my immune system was that strong that I was able to fight it off pretty quickly and help me get back to the shape that I am now.
That's good. And you're looking very well, actually, Belle.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I feel good. Yeah, good. And so that kind of like took me to the path of looking the things that would make my body healthier. And so, with the food we eat and the drinks that we do drink, yeah.
That's right. And so when we talk about what we eat and drink, and of course a lot of foods are acidic and some are alkaline, and it depends really what you put in your body, doesn't it, to stay healthy. So what led you basically to look at the alkalinity and ionized water?
Well, I didn't really know much about ionized water, but what I have read is that if your body is not alkaline, it causes inflammation in your body, and it oxidizes all the cells in your body as well. And so the things that we do eat helps prevent oxidation as well as inflammation. And so I found that, I was buying a lot more organic food. My bills was going up because, a few lettuce, a few berries, carrots are like $60 or whatever. It's not that extreme, but yeah, it wasn't cheap buying organic stuff. And so that's why I was and I know that I enjoy it. That's why I keep buying all those. And I don't think of it now as, it's too expensive. I think of it as it's in my health. And it's like sowing and reaping. What you sow in your body, you will reap eventually.
That's right, yes. And, it is what you eat and you drink. And I know that you actually read this book here that I'm just going to show everybody. So yeah. It's an amazing book, Killing Cancer, Not People, by Robert G. Wright. I have to bring this book in. It's one of my favorite books. I haven't read it cover to cover. I kind of pick a few pages and sections and read it. But it's an absolutely fantastic book. And I know, Belle, that you read it, and I think that spurred you on a little bit, because this doctor here is from the American Anti-Cancer Institute. In fact, he's one of the founders. So it's a really good book, well worth it. So I'm sorry if it's back to front, but it's Killing Cancer, Not People, by Robert G. Wright. And no, I don't get commissions for for saying what a great book it is, but I know that you actually
book. Yeah, it's a great
yeah?
book. Yes, I read it still every day. I read bits and pieces from it.
Yeah, that's it. So I know you've been drinking the water. I helped you get one of those lovely, beautiful K8s, the Kangen machine. So now you're on the hydrogen with me.
Yeah.
And so it's been a little while that you've been drinking the water. So what have you and your family, noticed since drinking the Kangen water? What have you noticed, say, in particularly for yourself?
Well, as I said also before, because I've been buying a lot of organic stuff, doesn't necessarily mean that it's still pure. But I found with the machine, if I clean my fruits and my vegetables with it, I really found a difference in the things that floats on the top. All the oil, oh, it's gross, on my berries and my tomatoes. And because I do a lot of juicing, I use a lot of vegetables. And so a bunch of celery is $9 if it's organic. And so I found with the machine itself is worth it because of the fact that I can get the same result if I do buy organic stuff. But so now I don't buy as much organic stuff. With berries I do. With apples I still do, but I still wash it with the Kangen machine. I also found that my skin is clearer. So I really recommend it for that. But yeah, it's just the fact that I'm also quite as full. I don't get thirsty or as hungry when I do drink a lot more the hydrogen water, Kangen water. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good. And that's just the thing that people don't realize. I think, as you said, the fruit and veggies are actually covered with pesticides, with oil. So the propylene glycol that they use in Roundup, that's what it is, mixed in with the oil so that when the farmers spray and it rains, then they don't have to spray it again because it's all stuck to the fruit. And you'll notice your apple is usually, that's a good one. It's usually quite greasy and horrible. But if you pop it in the pH, the correct pH water, you will actually see it all, come off because it actually, it disintegrates it all, and it tastes, and your fruit and veggies taste so much better as well.
It does. Yeah? Even with organic apples, I still wash it with the 2.5.
Yeah, that's it. So 2.5
difference in the taste.
Yeah, and 11.5 as well. That's the way to go. Yeah. So, and what about your family? Any results that you might have noticed or they've mentioned to you?
My mom, she used to have tummy problems with the water, or I don't know if it's from the water, but she's complaining a lot more from it. But when I bought the machine, it had settled her tummy, so I think that has helped her quite a bit. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, and that's of course the alkalinity of the water. So, and hydrogen is very healing, and that's I know you mentioned that you feel you don't feel thirsty because it's super hydrates you because it's molecular hydrogen and gets right into the cells, not like the tap water which has got chlorine, which is actually bad for you, and the machine will actually remove all the chlorine for you, and that's why you don't get that sickly feeling in your stomach, which is awesome, really.
Yeah. Yes, you're right. Not all water created equal, for sure.
No, that's right.
Sometimes when I go for a walk, and because of lockdown, that's all we can do.
Yes.
I forget to bring water bottle, and then I end up buying, and I just think, it's so different, the taste, and so immediately, even when I get home, I still have to drink more water because I don't feel hydrated at all.
No, that's right, because the molecular size is different. So the molecules in the Kangen water are microclustered, whereas in the tap water or bottled water, they're not. And of course, with bottled water, you've got the microplastics as well, which is not good. Okay, that's awesome. So now, my final question, I guess, is: would you recommend Kangen, and why?
Yeah, before I actually bought the machine, I looked into by all the other sellers of the same hydrogen machine order. And so I was like, what's that one? Alva something that sells another same machine. But it's just the testimonials that I got from, I searched online and on social media of what people did use for ionized water. And so I guess that's what sold me to it. And I thought, and other women have claimed that it has healed them of breast cancer or has helped them reduce the size of breast cancer. Okay, so I'm not saying that this will do it for you, but because I was in the same state and my cancer did come back in November last year, I was doing all the right things and exercising and eating the right diet, but water was one thing that I didn't think was necessary. And so coming from the other side of that, Rupi, I sick or no sickness, I would totally recommend that. One, for you to not get sick if you have that kind of alkalinity, that you're doing everything you can to beat and reverse this disease, or not get it at all, right? What's the price that you put on your health? Really, seriously. And the best thing about Kangen was it gave me an opportunity also to pay it off once a month for the next couple of years, and I didn't have to put up front the whole amount of it. And it's so easy to use as well. It cleans itself. It reminds me to clean itself, the cleaner as well. So it's amazing.
Yes,
So
it
I
is.
think, yeah, I for me, I'm coming out from a breast cancer, and as breast cancer survivors, we always think, is it gonna come back? And in any sickness, especially with cancer, you're always gonna think, is it gonna come back? And so for me, I'd like to be in a position to say I've done everything I can to reverse and beat this disease, whether it is exercising, meditation, eating the right food, drinking the right drinks with hydrogen and with my Kangen machine. Yeah, I just think that I would not hesitate in recommending it. For instance, for you to not get sick, and secondly, if you really want to beat any diseases, I think you should do everything you can to make your body, to optimize your body for health. Yeah, and I say it's the same thing with when I buy organic stuff. I say I'm worth it. I'm bloody worth it, and I want to live longer, and I want to see my grandchildren, and so yes, totally.
That's awesome, Belle. Thank you. Yes, and it's true. In fact, the hydrogen, there's many studies about it, and it does reverse, slows down the aging. Yes, it reverses.
Yeah.
So, and as you rightly mentioned, and, in the book, there are testimonials about breast cancer in there. And so that's well worth a read. But you made a good point about water. And I think when we eat and drink things, we don't necessarily think about water. We just think water's water. And I have many people say, oh, it's just water, but it isn't just any ordinary water. And it is hydrogen water, as I call it, because hydrogen is healing. And yeah, so that's the main thing. And also the fact that you, yes, there's easy payments, as you say, so it's all doable. And yes, everyone is definitely worth it. I have been sick since I've been drinking this for nearly 2.5 years now. So I'm very happy. And the thing is that the machine, yes, is a medical device. So it's, that's why it's not going to be necessarily the same price as others on the market. It is a medical device, and it's also certified by the Water Quality Association. So it's an amazing product. Yeah, definitely worth every dollar.
Yeah, totally. And if you're going to buy something, you might as well buy the best, I think, instead of instead of second guessing yourself, I should have bought that one. You know? And I've done that and so many other things. Like I paid cheaper price for something, and you pay what is it? You get what you pay for.
That's exactly right. You do. You get what you pay for. So you might as well spend the money up front and, you know, be done and
have that peace, you know.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll last you a lifetime. It's got a very good reputation. So.
Oh, for sure.
All right. Thanks very much, Belle, for
okay.
coming on. And I know we got through our little technical hitches, but anyway, we got there in the end.
Yeah, we got there.
And,
yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm so glad for your group, and I hope that they take this on board. That how important health is. Yeah, and health is wealth for sure.
Oh, absolutely. Can't enjoy the wealth if you don't have the health.
No, that's for sure.
All right. Thanks very much, Belle, and we'll catch up soon.
Good night, everyone. Cheers.
Good night. Bye.
Bye-bye.